What's good? Hope all is well. Joshua Grady here, Agent Grady. This is the Agent Talk podcast. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, I hope you all like my new blue light glasses. Okay, new blue light glasses. So that's what I got on my face. They're not prescription. These are so I don't get eye fatigue and things of that sort while recording this episode. With that being said, it's Monday, July 5th. Okay. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July. Hope it was amazing. If you shoot off fireworks, I have a little bit of disdain for you because those that were shooting fireworks here are going until 1 a.m. and our son Roman did not go to bed till 1:30 a.m. He's 1 year old. So if you have a child, you know what that entails, but that's fine. With that said though, I'm very excited for today's episode because we're talking NIL, okay? Name, image, and likeness. What does that mean? As of July 1st of this year, collegiate athletes, student athletes are now in a position where they can legally get paid for their name, their image, and their likeness in a sense. They can now be put into the marketplace. They can accept sponsorship deals. They can promote brands on social media, whatever it could be that is able to put some money in their pocket, they're able to legally do it. Those of you watching this, you might know of the name Destroy. Okay, Destroy was a student athlete at the University of Central Florida who was told, basically given an ultimatum that he had to stop playing football or stop creating on his YouTube channel. He chose the latter, and he has grown himself into being just a tangible influence in the day and age that we're in. With that being said, he really set the tone because now individuals are able to do what he did, except now you can still continue in your sport and get paid. So it's just monumentous. Like I cannot understate the importance that July 1st had in regards to my career, in regards to everything that we're doing with GSA and Grady Media. We've already signed our first client. So shout out Chandler Smith. Chandler is our first NIL client. Chandler's a running back from University of Houston, a great young man, great individual, has just grown and amassed a large following on social media, has over 600,000 followers on TikTok, for example, and he's just someone that has utilized the platforms at hand to grow out his network, to grow his name, to grow his brand, and really looking forward to working with him. So if you yourself, if you are a company listening to this or watching this, if you run a brand that you want to get shown to hundreds of thousands of Gen Zers and millennials, hit me up, okay? We are open for business. You can DM me at @agentgrady_, DM Grady Media at Grady Media on IG. So just get in contact. But in short, for me, again, I'm just super excited because after just the day one, for me, this has all shown the importance of everything that we have been doing for the last months, years, in regards to growing Grady Media, starting this company in the beginning of 2020, putting ourselves in a position where we understand how to grow a brand. We have a graphic designer, a logo designer. We have a website editor. We understand how to properly promote and put out merchandise, things of that sort. We've grown a network of companies within a variety of different industries and sectors that will be able to create dialogues and discussions with our clients that are now student athletes, collegiate athletes. The ability to now be exposed to these 18, 19, 20-year-olds that everything that we do, they enjoy, they love, they want to do. Again, I cannot be more excited. I cannot speak or I cannot elaborate on the importance of this recent just decision. Again, it's monumentous. It's something that's never been had before. And I'll even give a tangible example for myself. When I was at Vanderbilt, the phrase anchor down, if you Google it now, it's heavily tied with Vandy. But when I got to Vanderbilt, nobody was using the term anchor down. I put out a tweet and I had asked the fans, is there any phrase that Vanderbilt fans use? Like how Alabama has a roll tide. And someone responded, they say, no, nobody uses anything, but a few people have said anchor down. It's not popular though. I took what he said, I took it to James Franklin and our head coach at that point. And if you fast forward to now, anchor down is in the stadium, it's on t-shirts, it's in the bookstore, it's in some of the classrooms, okay, it's everywhere that has anything to do with Vanderbilt University. And I'm not making any money off of that, not getting paid any royalties, nothing, okay? And so for me, when you look at just the many examples, I would say, of individuals, I was talking with my good friend, Jordan Matthews. Jordan is, or I believe he still is, if he's not, then he's top 2, top 3 all-time leading receiver in the SEC. He was not able to make money off of his likeness. I could only imagine if he was able to charge $10, $20 for the thousands of autographs that he signed on West End while at Vanderbilt. And so I'm excited for these young men, these young women that are able to capitalize off of this opportunity. And with that said, I also want to give a word of instruction or direction that I think is needed. Since July 1st, I've seen a good amount of individuals put out logos, put out merchandise that is just not appealing. And I'm wondering why so many are rushing to do this, to just say they have a clothing line when they have not yet touched the fabric that their shirt is being printed on. When it comes to these logos, you know, there's certain things and different intricacies that I'm just curious, did they really have a plan of approach with whoever is working with them, whatever talent manager or agent or whatever you want to call it that signed them and rushed to sign them? I just wonder, is the foundation being built, or are a lot of these athletes just going to try to get it as much as they can, as quickly as they can? When in reality, you should be planting seeds right now that are going to just serve you benefits for years to come, far beyond your collegiate career. And again, I just wonder how many agents in these discussions, because so many more of these discussions are happening, I wonder how many are, again, being led with the end in mind. I would say there's a quote that I really like, the turtle starts slow, but the rabbit comes in last. And I think these young men and women need to remember that. It's not always about being the first one to sign this deal or that deal. It's about who's there in the end and who is going to build out the brand and put themselves in the marketplace to benefit themselves the most, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. And I do believe some of these, again, young men and women now on these college campuses, if they have the right guidance and are taking the right steps to solidify relationships with restaurants, with bowling alleys, with the movie theaters, everything that is local to their collegiate campus, it's a no-brainer that they will reap the rewards later on. So that's, again, just something to keep in mind that I want to tap into. For me, again, just very eager to get things going. We have a lot of ideas. There is a lot of good that can come out of this. Again, I believe we have put ourselves in a position to not only just with Chandler, but we have a few guys that we believe are going to sign with us maybe next few days, next few weeks. And again, just to be able to help them and to teach them, to guide them at this point in time, at this age, it's invaluable. And it's not just on the branding side. To be able to talk to these individuals about life, y'all know what I'm about, being more than an agent, and to be able to impact them and teach them how to own a business, how to start a company, how to see themselves, how to grow out their finances, things of that sort, how to have these dialogues, get on these Zooms with these brand owners and these CEOs. I think there's a lot of power in that. And again, I just believe in the approach that we have that is going to benefit them in the long run. So that's really all I got. Very straightforward for me. I'm really looking forward to this chapter. I'm looking forward to this entire new era. If you are watching this, if you are a collegiate athlete and you want guidance, if you need guidance in this whole new chapter, this new era, this new age that we are in, again, hit my DM, just shoot me a message. I'm more than willing to help. I believe in the step-by-step approach that we have developed, and I believe that we can help you as well. So very straightforward for me. That's really all I got. NIL, let's get it. Let's get it. Grady Media, it's our time. So, oh man. That's really it, man. I'm just ready to go. Like, I really can't even put it into words. I'm excited. It's really gonna change the game for us. It's really changing the game for us. To the first day to end, and I got 30 people sending me a message asking for help, asking to get on the phone. Just grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity here, and just know that we are gonna make the most of it. I firmly believe that we will look 5 years from now, 10 years from now at this YouTube video, for example, and we will be able to look back at this point and say that we were right, that the path that we were on, the path that we believe God had us on, it was one that we really prospered by being intentional, remaining faithful, and just staying to the script, sticking to the script. That's really it, man. Like, if you're a college athlete and you want to be branded accordingly, check us out. That's all I got to say. Check us out. If you're a brand or a company that you want to be marketed accordingly by those that you work with, hit me up. We're here. We are open for business, and it's just going to be life-changing. It really is. It already has been. That's really all I got, man. So that's that. NIL, name, image, and likeness. Joshua Grady. I'm out.